So, Amber Rudd has gone as Home Secretary, and it's a victory. It's a small victory, but it's a victory. But I don't think we should lose sight on what's actually happened and the issue that's happened here and why she stepped down. First off, she didn't step down because she's a revolting human being who's willingly destroying thousands of families and knowingly, along with her predecessor, Theresa May, turned hundreds, if not thousands, of legal immigrants into illegal immigrants just so that they can push numbers. Amber Rudd had to step down because she lied. That's it. It's not because of her actions, it's because she lied about her actions. She lied about the targets. That's why she had to step down. Watching her responses when she was grilled is unbelievably pathetic. I mean, if it happened on the day and she was asked and she was put on the spot on the day about the Windrush scandal, then I would cut her a little slack. I'd give her a little bit leeway. Okay, it's a big department. You've got a lot to do. Go back, find out the answers, do a little bit of digging and then come back. But she had time to do all that. She had a lot of time to do all that, and she couldn't competently answer any question that was put forward to her, any of the difficult questions that was put forward to her. She essentially showed how racist the Conservative Party is and how fundamentally flawed and disgusting they are and have become. Now, this wasn't originally down to her. It wasn't Amber Rudd who orchestrated this all. It was Theresa May. No one should forget that. Not at all. It is entirely Theresa May's fault. How it was handled in the aftermath, in the recent weeks and months, that is Amber Rudd, yes, 100%. But this shit's got set on fire by Theresa May. Undoubtedly, unquestionably, the only person who disputes that is Theresa May, and the only way she disputes that is just by not answering the question and disappearing. But Amber Rudd has gone. So who has she been replaced by? Sajid Javad. Now, I first off, I have to apologise for butchering that name. Pronouncing names is not my strongest suit. And that's the only time I'm going to apologise for saying anything derogatory about this alleged human being. Because looking into his political career, what he's voted for, what he's voted against, he's the poster child for Conservatives. The only difference is he's a little bit more acceptable for immigration, and that's undoubtedly because of his heritage. His parents are immigrants, which is why he's more acceptable for immigration in general, which is a good thing. I mean, generally speaking, people of that wealth don't give a flying fuck about anything unless it has affected them personally. And this obviously is immigration is an issue that he is very, very aware of and is going to take note on. But everything else, he's a scumbag. He voted to strip away 30 to 40 pounds away from people on disability and unemployment income. Already, you get a piss poor amount if you're on a disability income or if you're unemployed. It's pathetic, and he wanted to strip more money away from that. He voted for the bedroom tax. God damn, I hate that bedroom tax. It is one of the most disgusting things that the Conservative Party have come out with in terms of fucking over people. He's voted to make things harder for the homeless. He's voted to put more families into poverty. He's just an all-round shitty human being. So while it is a good thing that Amber Rudd has stepped down, let's face it, she's not likely to get booted out of the party. I mean, how many Conservatives have fucked up and just been revealed as deplorable human beings, only to be reshuffled and put somewhere else. So I think it'll be maybe a couple of months before she gets posted to another position in the Conservative Party. She's certainly not out of a job. I don't believe that for a second. Wait till the heat dies down a bit, and then Theresa May will do her normal thing of protecting the party and just reposition her. But God forbid, if anything like that happened in the Labour Party, it would be everywhere. It would be coming out of the news left, right and centre. Sky News, BBC, absolutely everywhere. And Corbyn would be condemned from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. You'd hear nothing about how much of a shitty person he is because he can't get anything under control. Yet we seem to give massive amounts of leeway to the Conservatives at every single point. There are Conservative members of Parliament who are being investigated for raping children who are still being protected by Theresa May. It is absurd. So here's the main part that I want to get to at this particular story. It's a good thing that Amber Rudd has stepped down from such an important role. But she's not gone in the wind. And she's been replaced by someone who is more or less exactly the same. It's just he's a little bit better on immigration. The same problem still exists. The Conservative Party is a revolting party. What they were in the past, what they might be in the future is completely irrelevant. You judge the party on what they do right now. And right now, the Conservatives are destroying the country while mainstream media props them up as some kind of saviour that this country needs, when if you actually look at what they've done, well, they've done nothing that doesn't benefit millionaires and shit on the rest of us.